Yes, Saeed, yeah.
Yo.
Just before the game, yeah, I don't think Fred's this, I don't
delete
think
it,
Fred's
delete
that.
it.
I'm not deleting nothing. No. It's all there. Mr. Rashford is rubbish and this and that. No, I'm only...
Rashford is rubbish. See the chances.
I'm trying to draw you out. Listen now, on Fred, let's talk about Fred straight away.
I got to give it to
What
him.
did you make of him today, man?
I got to put my hats off today, man. Fredilio today. Listen, man, I was shocked, man, today. My man spraying passes like, you know what I mean, like Kaka.
I told you he can play.
He can play, but you know what I mean. I was seeing the simple things, man. Today I seen him risk taking and trying to do something out of nothing. Today the two goals today. Well, the first of the part of the two goals.
Exactly.
For me, brilliant, man. I thought he had energy, tenacious, bringing the ball into play. You know what I mean. Passing the ball forward. I thought Martial was a bit isolated in the game, but he brought it forward. And, you know what I mean. Sometimes McTominay won't give you that kind of ball. But you know what today? Got to give it to Fred, man. I put my hats off to him. I say today, for me, I'm that kind of guy. I'm not the kind of guy to hide. Get me. When it's credit's true, credit's true. Today, Fred bossed the game. For me, I thought he would have got, you know what I mean, outnumbered by Gross and, you know what I mean, Tossard and all that. I thought they would have
Does that win you over on a bigger level in terms of you can see why a lot of Man United fans are saying, do you know what? Fred is growing in confidence and there is a player in it. Has it won you over like that, or the jury's still up?
Consistency is still the key for me. I still feel like sometimes he gives the ball away. Not today necessarily. There's only one time we lost the ball today. But not necessarily. Still think that we could get a better player. Let's not get it twisted. We could get better, but for now, is he working well? I want to still see when Pogba comes in. When Pogba comes in, it might be a different player again. I mean, even more, because he can only do the basic stuff, and then Pogba will do all the roaming around and whatnot. But today, you got to give it today. But that's standard United today. That's what we want every game. You want chances, you want more chances. You want to come out there thinking, whoa, like, how many chances we have today? Rashford should have scored a couple. I mean, James should have scored a couple, but. Let's improve. Let's keep going step by step. United is not a fixed issue now. We're not overnight. We're not going to go better, but we just keep going. It's all about momentum. Today, Ollie's got it right today in terms of like personnel and how we played. Second half was a bit flat for first 6.
It was like after they got back in the game with the header, then we kind of switched on. I want to talk about Martial because Martial, you're looking at it like he wasn't really in the game, but when he had key decisions to make, when to pass, when to hold, not many moments, but the moments he did have, he did them right.
Yeah, that's class, man. Class is permanent, man. Form's temporary. First half, I thought he looked a bit isolated. I thought, you know what, he's not finding the ball. Sometimes I always moan about Martial is when the thing's not going well for you, don't sulk around. Don't say I'm not got the ball. When the second half came in, he thought, you know what, let me make something out of nothing. Fred, I want you to do this, I want you to do that. Yeah. Fred, give me the ball over the top. That's what he did. He demanded that ball over the top. You see him with Rashford and Martial. He wasn't greedy. A few moments where he passed it to Rashford, should have been Martial in that position, really. You know what I mean? Because Rashford could have finished his dinner. But you want that as Martial. You want that. You want to move around. Because Lewis Dunk and them, you make it easy for them then. They're not the quickest, but when they run over the top, you see how Lewis Dunk was running around, headless chicken, man. You know what I mean? He was nervous. Should have been second yellow card for him, by the way. Let's not get it right. The referee was awful today. But the decision was given, that was shocking today. You know what I mean? Brandon Williams, why was he giving us a yellow card for that?
He got the ball. I thought both legs were up there.
You know what I mean? Shocking today. But I want to give a mention out to Daniel James today. Daniel James absolutely roasted that defender. He made him get stopped at half time.
That left back, I'm like, this guy can't be a left back. He's got to be a centre half.
Today, but on the byline, Daniel James on the byline. That's what you got to do.
Did he in midweek when Greenwood started? People were saying, do you know what?
Exactly.
Greenwood should start over James, and Ollie's like he's my guy. I'm gonna ask you this: does James show why he started?
Because he always does. It's what he does off the ball. You know what I mean? That's what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer likes about a player. He wants to do when you're off the ball. Are you going to press? Sometimes I feel like Mason Greenwood is not that kind of player where he can press. He knows that kind of game. So
he definitely wouldn't give you what James is.
No, he wouldn't give you what James does. But for me, James on the byline, he's the best player on the byline because all you can do, pass the ball over the top, play it in through to him, and he'll absolutely clean you for pace. You know what I mean? But if you give him too much time on the ball, he start telling him to do tricks and all that. That's what you see sometimes in the second half. He's like, oh, you know.
What I thought about James today is his decision making was really good, but in terms of early crosses that were well defended by Brighton in the end, but knowing actually I don't need to keep dribbling, I can whip this in early, and it was very close to finding that player.
It's still early. It's only 22 today. Let me shout out to his birthday today. I thought he played well, but he's still learning. It's got still develop. Players Bale when he started there, was he that kind of player? I'm not comparing it to Bale, but was he that kind of player at 22? You learn, you adapt, you play, but he's got to stick to what he believes in, and he's got to play on the byline. For me, on the left here. Sometimes I feel like maybe cutting in too much, but on the right, on the byline, mate, he can absolutely murder you for pace. And for me, brilliant today. But let's not get twisted here. We should have bought Brighton today. Let's not get too excited here. We should have been Brighton. But you know what I mean, the players put out a performance there, and I thought Brighton came out here with, you know what, we're going to get a draw here. It don't work like that. When United came out, they played well.
And we put them to the sword.
It felt like the first 3 months of Ollie. It felt like the first 3 months, you're thinking, what's happening here? Like, what's happening? What's changed? But the fans got on top today. I thought the fans were brilliant first half. They pushed the players in. But you've got to give credit where it's true. And today, Fred, for me, you know what I mean? Man of the match.
Man of the match,
Man of the match.
Big thank you to you guys for watching the latest of our videos. And if you want to check out more, make sure you do that just to the right of me. We are the biggest and best Manchester United channel in the world. Make sure you check us out on all of the socials as well. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. The socials are along the bottom. Peace.